stop working just to start. I took off from work just to warm up. Stop working just to start.
Alright guys, so we're here in this my new N54 35. It is not running right yet. It is still bogus, but I just scanned it here at the shop, and my boss told me to pull the ECU out. Something about mosh pits, something could be wrong. Then we need to fix that. So I'm gonna pull the ECU out right here, right now, and then yeah, we'll see if that fixes anything. And then I gotta get a new battery because this shit sucks. It died. It doesn't start on its own. So yeah, let me take out the ECU and then I'll get back to you guys. Alright guys, so we got the ECU out finally. Fucking fighting those wires and shit. Let's put it here while I close the hood. I'm gonna need to buy a cover for that. Maybe that was part of the problems that the last one was having, because he would say every time he got a car wash when it was running right, shit would start tweaking. So that could have been part of the problem and why it was tweaking. It was probably tweaking because what is it called? It was probably tweaking because water was getting into the ECU because there was no cover. So yeah, I'm gonna lock this. If it even locks itself. No, it doesn't. Whatever. This car ain't gonna turn on. So that's it. We're gonna take this inside and see what my boss says. Hey, what's wrong with it?
Oh, that'll clean right off, bro. Pop it open.
All right. So tell me what's exactly wrong, or what are they doing to it?
So we didn't test it yet. Usually you take the multimeter and we'll test these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are your what's it called? The injector MOSFETs. Most likely these are bad. So Brian, who owns Techies, it's like a computer repair. He just takes these out, puts new ones in, resolders them, and then that'll get rid of the DME codes that you had. That'll make your injectors misfire. Unfortunately, when these go bad, they can damage your injectors themselves. So
Hopefully it's not that.
if this gets fixed, still runs like shit, then it's gonna be your injectors.
All right guys, so I got my ECU back today, and I replaced all of these right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I put it back together, and then I also gotta clean it later. I gotta clean it from the connectors right here. As you can see, you clearly see water has gotten into it, so I'm gonna clean that, and then yeah, put the cover back on it and then put it back on the E90. I'm probably also gonna get a battery for the E90 as I install this. Well yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna do today if I have time, because well, I do have to work. So then yeah, if I have time, you'll see it today. If not, it'll just be another day and I'll add it to this video. But for you, you'll see it right away. Alright guys, so it's leaving that day that I recorded that video earlier. If you guys heard me talk about, I just got my ECU back. Let me just put this. Alright, that's in. Time to put the ECU back in. Like I showed you guys earlier, they fixed that, put the cover back on, clean these up. Now I'm gonna put this in, connect everything, clear the codes, and then start it up. All right, so before we turn on the car, we have to clear the codes and see what codes actually come back. All right,
You ready?
yep. Still sounds canned. Well, so we're gonna scan for new check engine lights and then see what comes up.
So you got DME valves intake, fuel injector 6, and boost pressure. That's because of that. So that's good. You didn't get the DME codes that came back.
So that's good.
So that's good.
So injectors.
So injectors. Just do injectors, plugs, coils. Just gonna be running mints.
Alright, so that's gonna be it for today because I gotta go. But at least you know what codes are actually there and what codes were like false codes because of that ECU. Alright guys, so I just left work. I am a little sweaty, so don't roast me for that shit. But what is it called? So like you heard my boss, not brand new injectors, but he does have some injector 9s, he says he has, that are in working good shape. So I'm probably gonna offer him some money for those brand new spark plug ignition coils. And then Vanos solenoid, I'm gonna try getting a used set that he has in the shop. We're gonna throw them in, clean those, well, clean them, then throw them in, and then see if it still gets those Vanos codes. If it does, we'll just buy new ones. Yeah, so then that should be it. Hopefully after that it runs good. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Like, comment, subscribe to see more of this N54 build. Hopefully we can get it running soon and start modding it to make power, and then yeah, get some races in.
I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.